So this is a very, let's say, a very good site, guys, to learn Flex Dashboard. We'll go through this. We'll go through the examples here, okay, because I think this is pretty comprehensive. Okay, so let me just use this as a springboard to reinforce our appreciation or our knowledge in Flex dashboards. As I said, the most powerful package to create your dashboard is the Shiny package. I would encourage you, if you want really to hone your skills in creating dashboards, to use the Shiny package. However, guys, medyo may medyo mas ano yung learning curve doon, mas mataas. Kasi medyo mas mahirap yung pag-create sa kanya. Pero guys, once you get the hang of it, lahat naman talaga natututunan, di ba? Once you're able to learn the ropes in using the Shiny package, SHINY, then hindi ka na babalik sa Flex dashboard kasi talagang napaka-powerful ng Shiny. Okay. So dito nagbabanggit ng this is all about data visualizations based on HTML widgets. Now if you open this, it will give you some information about the widgets. And then hindi ito. Wait. Ito. HTML widgets. This is not the one I wanted to see. Okay, hindi yan, no? So, but there you can easily go to. There's a tutorial on HTML widgets. HTML kasi alam natin pang ano to, di ba? Pang ano ng mga sites sa internet, no? Okay, so let's go below. So this one we discussed last time, di ba? You can do it layout by column. You can use this, ba? For example, ito, column, and then yung underscore na to. Or you can just choose, what's another option for this, anyone? Instead of using this, what should we use, guys? Anyone? Unmute na lang or chat. You recall, guys, ano yung alternative dito sa ano? Yes, thank you, Mark. You're correct. 2 hashtags, no? So a column, and then you have this dash beneath it. Is this just the same as dalawang hashtag? We send that. Ginamit ba natin dito yun? Ito to, no? Yan. Okay. Dalawang hashtag, tapos row. Okay, that's equivalent or column depende dun sa orientation na gusto nyo. So that's the equivalent. Okay. So layout by row naman, ito. Okay, so ito yung na point out din ni, I think, na okay last time. After the output, guys, dito sa YAML natin, dapat may space. Kasi ang ginawa ko last time, ano ba yung ginawa ko? Kasama sa line yung output yata, yung code na linagay natin. So it didn't work. So after output, there should be the one following it should be in another line. So you have this very simple lang row. Okay. So then you have the line, the dash under it, and then yung three hashtags. And then you can put your code chunk here, and then another row, and then chart 2, chart 3. So the output for this orientation or for this code is you have isang page lang to, no? Isang page lang, tapos dalawang rows. Now we did not assign the width. Width of the row or the height, no? Height ng row, kaya automatically nag-default CR ng 50-50. Okay, so you have row, row, so ibig sabihin dalawang rows yun. Then under the second row, you have 2 charts. So i-divide niya yan. Split na yan. You can, of course, identify. You can specify kung ano yung width ng mga charts dito, no? All right. Now, sa layout, guys, it can be either okay, it can be fill or it can be scroll. Anong difference sila? Okay, pag fill, guys, kung ano man yung space ng kung ano man yung dimension ng page, ipagkakasya ni doon ni R. But if you want, for example, if you have lots of charts, tapos hindi maganda kung nasa isang lang siya, nasa isang page na ganun, then you can use the scroll layout, vertical layout. Okay, as it says here, the default is yung fill. Okay, but to vertically resize the chart so that they can completely fill the page and scroll to layout charts at their natural height, scrolling page is necessary. So, okay, so if you do this, guys, if we do this, what will happen is that you have to scroll down. There will be a scroll bar here, and then you'll have to scroll to look at the other charts. So depende yun, guys, sa depende yun sa klase ng sa dami ng charts na gusto yung ipasok dun sa particular page na yan. Okay. Any questions so far, guys? So ito, guys, this is itong itong site na to, na siya, yung comprehensive na siya, no? You can make use of this already for your project number 2. You can choose the elements here, or you can, of course, you can add more. Kasi may mga iba pang features ng Flex Dashboard na hindi natin nawala dito, no? Okay. Okay, tapos ito yung tabs, no? Ito diniscuss din natin last time. Okay. So if you have several components you'd like to display within a row or a column, then rather than attempting to fit them all on the screen, you can use the tab set. We did this last time. Okay. And then what's the code for that? Ito, column.tab set. So if you take a look at this Flex dashboard here, so isang page lang, then you have 2 columns. So automatically, di ba, in-split niya into 2 yung columns kasi wala tayong define dito na size, no? And then yung isa, yung first column, chart 1 ang laman niya. Yung second column, may tab set siya, chart 2 and chart 3, no? Chart 2 and chart 3. Okay, so for you to see chart 3, then you have to click this. Okay. Then, pwede rin sa row, no? Pwede rin sa row. So we have your orientation rows. You have 2 rows here. Row 1, we have the chart 1 here, and then row 2. Now take note, ito dinagdag niya, that tab set at that tab set dash fade. Ibig sabihin nun that this will hardly be visible, parang siya, parang grayed out siya. Okay, yung isang tab. So if you want that, then you just have to include that tab set dash fade. Okay. All right. I'll pause for a while. Any questions, guys? Clear ba so far? Paki-chat naman, please, guys. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, ang suggestion ko sa inyo, guys, pwede nyo naman copyhin to, no, itong code na to, and then create an R markdown. Tanggalin nyo yung mga R markdown, pati yung YAML, tapos i-replace nyo nito. And then try, init nyo siya, pero bago ininit yan, isi-save muna, no? Kasi pag diniretso nyo muna init, automatically din isi-save din yan tatanungin sa inyo kung anong file name at saka kung saan yung isi-save. So you have to save the R Markdown file first and then knit. Okay, you can knit it immediately, pero isi-save pa rin yan automatically ni R. No? Okay. At yung sinasabi ko pala, no? Yung widgets. Okay, maraming other packages guys na available. No? Leaflet, this is good for dynamic maps. No? Leaflet, I think we had an example of this before dun sa ggplot2 na I'm not sure. No? And then the digraphs, dynamic graphs to, maganda to for time series. Plotly, di ba, sinubukan na natin to. Bokeh, okay, we haven't tried this. High Charter, Viz Network, these are very good packages that you can use, guys, in creating charts, which you can incorporate in your Flex dashboard. Okay, so hindi lang si ggplot2 guys ang available na na data visualization package. No? I think before we did Leaflet also when we were mapping, but I can't recall. No? But guys, walang pumipigil sa inyo na gamitin to. No? You can use High Charter. Okay? Kasi marami din magagandang plots sa High Charter. Okay, so nga sabi dito, no? Over 30 packages on plan which provide HTML widgets. Okay, may mga example dito. Okay, i-ano ko lang to, i-open ko lang. Okay. Yan, mga examples to, no? Now, this yung leaflet for maps, no? Like this one. Plotly. Ayan. So, di ba na-try natin to last time? Naging interactive yung chart. No? Ito. So, you can incorporate this guys sa ano nyo, sa Flex dashboard. Hindi lang yung ggplot2 na static lang. When you use both ggplot2 and plotly, si plotly, it will convert your data, your chart, into an interactive one. Diba? You can download it as a PNG, pwede mo i-zoom, tapos pwede mong back select, when you say back select, nyari yan lang. Okay. Tapos dapat guys, hindi lang siya nag-run dito, no? Dapat, ito lang i-focus niya. So magkaka-plot na mawawala itong hindi nyo in-highlight. So that's what happens when you, okay. Hindi lang siya nag-aan dito, no? Okay, anyway, so ganun nangyayari sa Plotly, guys. And you have other examples. I haven't tried the other series. Si data table, guys. So, I think we also did this before, di ba? Please correct me if I'm wrong, guys, kung nagawa natin ito yung DT na package na hindi nag-aano sa akin dati. Hindi siya nag-install dun sa bagong Arco. Pero I was already able to install it. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, please. Di ba we used the DT package before? Tapos yung ano natin, yung table natin, pag ganyan, guys, okay, nagiging interactive din. So for example, ito. So using the library DT, so using the function data table from DT, we know this data set, iris, okay? And then ginawa niya there are several options here. Ang ginawa niyang options, yung list natin, 5 lang yung laman. Okay? So show 5 and it's yun nga, interactive siya. Kunyari show 25. So 25 ang ipapakita diyan. Okay, 150 entries lahat. Okay, ang maximum yata 100. Yan. 100. So ipapakita lahat ng 100. Okay? So yung next ito na lang. Okay? Yung 101 to 150. So it became an interactive table. No? So just instead of just loading your data, you can load it dun sa ano natin, sa R Markdown, sa notebook, or sa R Markdown file, or sa Flex dashboard with the use of the DT package magiging interactive yung yung table natin. Okay, like this. So it looks a lot better. Okay, so sa ano niyo din sa Flex dashboard, ganito din magiging itsura nun. And it's also interactive. So makikita lang niya kung ano yung portion ng table na gusto natin makita. Okay, guys? The question so far? May questions ba? Or at least pakisabi kung clear so far, guys. Okay, good. Thank you. Yan. Thank you. Okay, good. All right. Okay, ito. I will not anymore show this, guys, kasi nga nagkakaproblema ako sa Arco. But I suggest, guys, you can copy this code chunk, no? Copy nyo to, tapos i-paste nyo sa R, panibagong R. Mag-open kayo ng R Markdown or R Markdown, tapos i-delete nyo lang lahat ng laman doon kasama yung YAML, and then ito i-paste nyo. So of course, this becomes a Flex dashboard, no? Okay, and then sige na nga, copy na natin. Okay, I'll try, guys, na baka sana wag-run tong ko, yung R, kasi naglolo ko minsan eh. Control C. So why don't we do this, guys? Tingnan natin yung capability ng dgraphs. Okay, so let me open a new R Markdown. Okay, I hope this holds up. Okay, so I'll just delete this, no? I-delete ko lang tong buong R Markdown na to. Control V, pinalitan ko ng yung nasa code na yan. Okay? So this is the YAML. So this will become now a Flex dashboard because of the YAML here. Okay, then let's see kung mag-run muna tong dgraphs kung kung na-install ko na dati to. Okay, if you haven't installed this, guys, you know what to do, no? There is no package. Ibig sabihin hindi ko pa na-install. Install.packages. Dynamic graphs. Bagal siya mag-install. Were you able to install already, guys? Yung digraphs nyo? Dynamic graphs package? It's taking so long. Kaya nga, medyo ayoko muna bumagal yung RStudio, yung Arco eh. RStudio when I uploaded the latest version. I don't know why. Takes a long time to install. See if it will run here. Kaso habang may nag-ano pa siya, nag-i-install pa siya dito. Tagal, no? So sige, while it's still installing, kaya nga ayoko munang gamitin yung art ko ngayon kasi okay. Okay, so may caveat lang tayo dito guys. One disadvantage of HTML widgets is that they embed their data directly in their host web page. So may encounter performance problems for larger data sets. For larger data sets, the use of standard R graphics may be preferable. Okay, so caveat lang yan guys, lalo na kung malaki yung data set na okay. Let's see. Okay, how about scaling guys, no? Scaling. So take a look at this. So orientation rows, okay? You have row, so dalawang rows to, no? Dalawang rows, tapos chart 1. So dito define yung width at saka yung height. Figure that width, figure that height. And then yung plot ng cars, no? Okay, so this will define yung dimension ng plots. Same here, chart 2. So in-specify niya kung ano yung width at saka height, ganun din dito, width at saka height. Okay, so I'm sorry guys that I cannot demonstrate this to you, but please do this on your own, no? Pasensya na kasi tinan niyo ang tagal, wala pa rin hindi pa rin niya na-install yung package. It's really taking so long. May problema talaga yung ko. So very sorry for that, no? Okay. So paano naman guys pag tabular data? Una, simple lang, a simple tabular display, or you can use a data table yung pinakita natin, no? Pwedeng may pagination siya, may filtering, may sorting. Okay, of course, guys, mas dynamic yung tong data table. Okay, dito guys, ang ginamit niya dito yung yung Shiny, no? For Shiny based dashboards, you should use Shiny render table. Ito, no? So you can sa Flex dashboard guys, pwede natin gamitin yung capabilities ng Shiny. Okay, but you have to of course install Shiny, no? And there's a way to do that. Or you can use the DT package, ito yung ginamit natin dati, di ba? Okay, so options list, paginate, dito false, ibig sabihin walang pagination. Pero pwedeng of course true yan, no? Tapos may page length din. Okay, what's good about this guys is since yung mga data na to, these are available sa R mismo, you can copy this and see what happens, no? Okay, so ito yung kagandahan guys sa R. You can easily follow along codes like this. So ito ginagamit din yung to include the data table within a Shiny Flex dashboard. So ito kino-combine niya, no? Data table at saka yung sa Shiny Flex dashboard. Okay? All right. So ito guys yung diniscuss natin last time, no? Yung value boxes. It's supposed to look like this. Yan. 'Di ba ang ganda kung yung dashboard yung may ganito? So ito data about mga hits sa isang site, no? Sometimes you want to include one or more simple values within a dashboard. You can use the value box. Okay. Now article, so this is the object. This is the I'm not sure if I don't think we can run this kasi compute articles, let's see. Ang function ng compute articles, I'm not sure. Ayan, finally nag-install din kaso ang tagal pa rin, no? Installing package. Nag-install ba sa inyo guys yung diagraphs nyo? Paki-chat naman please. Nag-install ba siya? Did it take a long time then, just like just like mine here. Na-install nyo na? Oh, mabilis lang ano, guys. Sa akin, tinan nyo, installing pa lang. Okay. Oh, okay na okay, seconds lang eh, no? So, may problema tong ano. I have to, I don't know, I have to see what's wrong with my are you using RStudio 4.1 point ano din? Yung latest version ni R? Yan. 4.1.3. Yes naman. Pero ang bilis sa inyo, no? Ayun, finally guys. Finally. Sige, i-ano ko na rin to, no? While we're here. Ito na pala. Let me remove this. Okay. Let me see. Init ko muna siya. Oh, bakit ano? Error in library digraphs. There's no package called digraphs. Akala ko na-install na. Oh my. Error pa rin. Wala. Ano muna ako guys. Sorry medyo kasi matatagalan tayo kung I'll have to installing. Okay. I'll leave that na lang muna. Okay, kindly check na lang guys kung ano. I haven't tried this eh. Of course this is a function pero compute that articles. Can somebody please try to run this? Pakinig tapos are you getting this? Pakita-try guys kung ano kung if you get this output. Kasi otherwise then we will have to see kung anong saan galing tong ano na to. Itong compute articles na to. It's apparently counting, no? Counting. So dito nag-create tayo ng articles and then compute articles. Pero hindi natin alam kung anong articles 'yon. No? Kasi apparently ito 45 articles per day, 126 comments per day, 5 spams per day. So it counted yung mga articles per day, comments per day, at spam per day. Ito. Okay. And then this one. Sige guys. And then paki-comment kung what you saw guys. Yeah. Okay guys, what happens sa inyo? Okay, ito yung output kaninang dynamic graphs, no? Medyo may pagka-interactive siya, no? Kasi almost just like the same as Plotly. So almost the same features, but siguro kasi ang plinat lang natin, napaka-simple lang, kaya hindi natin masyado makita yung ano, yung ito lang, oh, yung L deaths, male deaths, all the deaths, male deaths, at saka ano, at saka yung female deaths. So it's good to, of course, good to understand first yung ano, yung 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 data na to, no? Okay. Did you run, guys? Did you run the ano? Did you run this yung value box na to? Could I have a feedback from you guys kung nag-run tong ano? Kasi yung function niya, compute articles, compute comments, compute spam. So I'm not sure if this will run kasi hindi mare-recognize ni ano eh. Unless example to na ano na built-in, no? Anyone guys who tried this? Did anyone try to do this? I'm afraid to hindi siya mag-work guys kasi yung function na compute I don't think na special ano yung ano compute starts hindi. That will not work guys. Kailangan mo na yung object ng ano ng article na to, no? Yeah, tama. Error talaga yan, no? Mag-error siya kasi first may object, no, articles. Then ano tong function na to? Compute articles. So we will have to explore more kung ano siya, no? Example lang naman to. So apparently may article siya na ano na pinasok sa ano sa R. Tapos pina-count kung ilan yung articles doon, pina-count din kung ilan yung comments at saka yung ilan yung spam. And ang gusto lang natin makita ito, no? Okay. So this is the value box, ito yung sinabi natin na last time. All right. So let's see icon sets guys. Ito yung usually na ginagamit ko, font awesome. No? So may mga hindi lahat dito free kasi iba may bayad, no? Pero for our purposes, okay, cannot be found. Anyway, hanapin nyo lang guys yung font awesome. Alright. So, ito yung gauges din guys na sinubukan natin dati. Linking. Okay. Alright. How about this guys? Navigation bar. So parang tab set siya, no? You can custom links to the navigation bar using the nav bar option. Okay, let's see if this will run. Nav bar, title, about. You can include links to social sharing services. Okay, I haven't tried this. Tapos pwede din i-link yung ano yung source code, no? Okay, so ito guys yung mga linking to, no? Linking, you can link to the navigation bar, you can link to social media, social links. Okay, and you can link to the source code. So ito yung linking functionalities ni ni Flex Dashboard. Okay, so please try to run these examples. Okay. By the way, guys, before I forget, kasi somebody asked me last time kung pwede bang yung sa isang Flex Dashboard, pwede bang combine yung yung may row orientation tapos may column orientation. Kunyari sa page 1, column orientation. Sa page 2, row orientation. Now, unfortunately guys, kasi medyo limited yung hindi pa na ano yan sa sa Flex Dashboard. Hindi siya pwede kasi nasa YAML nakalagay yung orientation kung columns or rows. Pero pag Shiny pa pwede. But there's a way to go about it, no? Okay, let me illustrate that. So gumawa ako dito ng isang file. Okay. Asa na siya? Bakit nawala? Did I lose it? Na-delete ko yata. Our projects. Dahil lang guys ha. Let me open my halo-halo na tong. Okay. By the way guys, pag nag-need kayo, di ba na you notice that that may lumalabas na na HTML, no? When you need, automatically nagsisave siya ng Okay, let me open this. Okay, as to the question, pwede bang combined yung sa isang page column orientation, sa isang page row orientation? Okay. Unfortunately guys, di ba kasi sa YAML ilalagay natin kung anong orientation, no? Kung rows or columns. Ang default yan, kung hindi tayo maglagay, column siya. So, and then, pag magbabagong page tayo, di ba, maglalagay tayo dito ng isang hashtag, no? So, ang YAML kasi ito yung pinaka overall na na functionality ni Flex Dashboard. So, kung rows siya sa lahat ng pages, but there's a way to go around that. So, let me okay. Kakayanin ba sa chat to? Tinan ko na lang ha. Okay guys, copy nyo nga guys. Copy natin. Yan. Copy natin tapos gawa tayo ng panibagong Flex Dashboard. So this is one way of manipulating our Flex Dashboard so that parang may siya, parang combination ng row at saka ng column. Actually pwede yun guys sa Shiny, no? But medyo mas a little bit complicated yung hindi naman talagang complicated. Kakayanin naman intindihin. Pero let's just use this parang a way to go, a work around dun sa combination ng column at saka ng row. Okay, once you have copied it guys, kindly save and knit. And then paki-chat guys kung nag-knit na sa inyo. Okay guys, kamusta? Paki-chat please kung kung nag-knit sa inyo. Guys, kamusta? Let me give you a few more minutes, no? Sige. What I did was, I copied, kinopy ko lang yung text dun sa site natin. Naglagay lang ako ng text dito. Kasi pwede nyo lagyan ng ano, pwede natin lagyan ng ano yan, ng ito, no? Yung sidebar, pwede natin lagyan ng text. And then you can just fix this. I'll give you a few more minutes. Let's see what we did dun sa ano natin sa code chunk natin, no? Okay, so orientation niya rows. Now what we did here was to insert a column, no? Pero sidebar siya, in that sidebar na to, no? So kahit na ang orientation na rows, by adding this sidebar, data width is equal to 500. Ibig sabihin, kalahati ng page, gagawing sidebar. Tapos you can put here a text dun sa sidebar, no? Ayusin na lang yung kasi ang lumabas dito sa output ko, kinopy ko lang to guys dun sa site na tinitingnan natin. Ito, no? I just copied this. And yung front, yung first lines. So what happened was, yan, nagkaroon dito ng overview. And of course, pwede nyo, ano yan, pwede pang i-format in such a way na maganda yung pagkalabas, no? Can do that. Now, going back to our code. Okay, so ito na yung row, no? Row, binigay natin yung ano, yung height 350, 650. Okay, 350 yung nasa taas, 650 yung nasa 350, dalawang chart yun, no? Chart 2 and chart 3. Tapos yung nasa baba ng 650, chart 4. So let's take a look at that. Oops. Diba? So ito yung sidebar natin, no? This is the sidebar. And then this is row 1 and row 2. And then row 1 is 35% of the whole page, 350 to. Ito 650, tapos dalawang charts. Okay, so this is one way to go to work around yung combining a column and a row, no? All right. Then linking, na-engage natin. Social links. Okay. Text section, text annotation, guys, ito. So paano guys kung gusto natin ng additional narrative or explanation within your dashboard? How do we do that? Okay, so we can define the dashboard sections that don't include a chart but rather include text, images, equations. Pwede yun, no? So how do we do that? Okay, take a look at this. Title, text annotations, dashboard, rows. So you notice here guys na ano linagay natin dito? Monthly deaths from etc. So may text dito, no? Tapos dito din may text. So this is 'di ba pag tatlong hashtag, ibig sabihin to either a chart or a text. So tatlo, ibig sabihin tatlong chart ang ilalagay niya dito. Okay, so let's copy this and see what happens. Open na lang utang ng bago. And let me replace this. with this one. Okay. let's take a look at the syntax again. Okay, in rows tayo, no? By row. And then here you have may text dito, no? Tapos yung row natin, yung unang row, so hindi chart ang, nag-chart tayo dito. Yung first row is 600, second row is 400. So dito sa second row, may ano din tayo dito, may plot. Okay, tapos meron pa tayong mail deaths, ano? Tapos may plot dito. Tapos ito, text lang yung nasa baba niya. In place of a plot, text lang. Okay, so let me save this. Sige, init ko na tapos automatically naman isa-save yan. Text na lang, text 1. Save. Ayan, okay. Tingnan nyo guys, no? So, andi dito sa una yung plot, yung chart. Then, yung sa row 2, merong chart at saka merong text. No? So, combination siya. No? Of course, hindi maganda masyado yung pagkaano. But this is just to illustrate how to include text or other objects aside from a chart in a Flex dashboard. Okay, clear yan guys? Kindly chat please kung clear tayo so far. Okay, good. Thank you. All right. So a few more guys. So sabi ko nga, medyo comprehensive na tong yung tutorial na to ng Flex dashboard. So pwede tayong maglagay ng titling. Each component within a dashboard includes an optional title and notes section. The title is simply the text after the level 3. So, di ba ito yung section heading. Tapos kung ano nakalagay dyan, yun na yung title. No? The notes are any text prefaced with a greater than sign after the code chunk which yields the component's output. For example, ito. So after the plot, after the chart, okay, maglalagay ka ng notes dito, monthly deaths from lang. Okay, so let's try this. Control C yung LDETs natin. Pag ilagay natin dito yan sa, nasa na LDETs natin dito? Ito na lang. Yan, di ba nag-insert ako dito, ano? Control S, and then neat. Okay, yun yung guys, no? May note dito sa ilalim ng chart na to. Okay, so that's how you insert this note. Okay, so the insertion of this after the plot, no? Ipapasok siya sa ilalim ng plot. Okay, pwede rin guys tanggalin yung title, no? Nari itong all lang, that's pag nilagay natin itong bracket that no title, hindi maglalagay ng title. Okay, size, I'll leave that to you guys. We know this already, yung size ng ng plot. Okay, 600, 200, 200. Okay. Multiple pages, we have already described this. Page 1, page 2, yan lang naman yan, ano? So either yung equal sign sa ilalim or isang hashtag. So that's how we create multiple pages. Okay, page orientation, done. Okay, ito yung sinasabi ko guys, no? Pag wala tayong linagay na ano dito na orientation, then the default is always a column orientation. So ito mga column orientation po, no? Tapos dinagyan siya ng ano, data navigation menu. Okay, ito yun, yung data navigation menu. Okay, so it will be good guys kung tingnan nyo to, no, kung ano mangyayari dito. So in the interest of time guys, I won't anymore discuss this. Ang gusto ko lang, pwede i-hide din yung pages, pwede may icons, no? You can put icons here. Nari page 1. Data/icon is equal to, you can put an icon dun sa pagination mismo. List, hashtag, etc. Okay, ito guys. Ito. Yung Flex dashboard guys, hindi lang siya ano kasi pwede siyang ano lang yung it can be parang page 1, page 2, page 3 na parang disjointed siya. Rather guys, instead of using mga row and column ano lang na layout schemes, you can use a storyboard. Storyboards are an alternative to the row and column based layout schemes. Okay? So pwede natin na gawin na ang ano natin, ang Flex dashboard is a storyboard type. Okay? So what happens in a storyboard type? So sige, gawin natin to, no? Copy natin to. Control C. What I'm going to do is sige, create na lang ako ng panibago. Okay? So simple lang to, no? So frame 1, frame 2, frame 3. Control S. Okay. Story 1 na lang. Save. And then knit natin, Control Shift K or knit here. Or shortcut is Control Shift K. Okay. Take a look guys. Okay, parang naging storyboard na siya. If I click here, wala pa lang kasi laman yung ano natin, no? Frame 1, frame 2, frame 3. So we can make it as a storyboard type yung ano natin, yung Flex dashboard. So here are examples and so for example, analysis, storyboard, frame 1, frame 2, details, then column. Okay, you can also put a commentary alongside the frames in your storyboard. Okay, by putting this data dash commentary tapos with. Alright, mobile layout, hindi natin ano yan. Okay, yun ang pinaka-importante sa atin, no? Then colors, logo, alright. So this guys is more than sufficient para sa ano natin, para sa next group project nyo. Okay, you may use your old data set or you may come up with a new one. You may choose another one. What I just want you to, once again guys, I want you to write here Okay. So if you want to choose, use your old data set, you can. Okay, you may. Otherwise, you can choose a new one. Okay, deadline for this, guys. Kailan nyo gusto yung deadline natin? Pili kayo Monday or Wednesday next week. Okay, Wednesday. Sige, Wednesday. So, due siya Friday. Sige, Friday. Sige. 8, 9, 10. So, June 17, no? Deadline. June 17. Okay. 2022. Friday. 12 noon, ha? So, I'll create. Ganito na lang ulit, guys, no? Sa group 1, sino yung ano nyo? Siya na lang yung magsasabihin sa canvas. Para hindi tayo nagkakagulo. Who's your point person?
Yun na lang po, sir.
Sino to? Sorry?
Roque po. Yung naka-bold.
Okay. Thank you, Sir Roque. Sa group 2, pareho pa rin?
Yes, sir.
Sir Mariano, sa group 3?
Same rin, sir.
Sino to? Sorry?
Tin.
Tin. Okay, Mr. Tin. Okay. Sa group 4? Zuniga. Group 4 wala pa. Group 5?
Sir, ako na rin po.
Okay, sige.
Group
Thank
5.
you. Group 6?
Sir, ako na lang po.
Ms. Olivario. Okay. And then group 7? Group 7?
Same na lang po, sir.
Okay, Ms. Ko? Okay, sige. All right. So any questions, guys? So that ends our discussion on visualization, particularly Flex dashboard. Next meeting, guys, pupunta na tayo sa data analysis, introduction to simple and multiple linear regression using R, of course. Okay, are there any questions? Any questions, guys? Just in case you don't have. Okay. Ito yung ano natin, yung link dun sa Google Sheet natin. So pakilagyan na, guys, again, no repetition of data, data set. Okay? Let me stop recording first.